how do y'all deal with like quality assurance? And when you're sending produce to like restaurants like the Beau Rivage, these fine dining establishments, they're expecting a certain quality of stuff. Is that something y'all do in-house, or is that supposed to happen before it gets to you?
It should happen before it gets to me, because just like the chefs don't want to, if they've got Driscoll berries, they're expecting the quality of a Driscoll berry. When it comes from logistic sides, from the inbound coming in with all the 18 wheelers that you see, and the community getting frustrated with me because I got too many 18 wheelers trying to get unloaded. Well, that's food that's supplying right to rural areas, colleges, military bases. I have so much space to allocate trucks to get in and out and have the safety of the public while they're trying to come in and out of this area. But when it comes inbound, there's lots of protocols and procedures that we have to make sure they're in place. One is when those trucks back up into my dock, that nothing's been tampered with. If that lock has been tampered with on the back of the truck, I'll kick the load. Wow. Food safety protocols with USDA and fresh produce distributors, food safety is our top main priority. You don't want to have any problems once you've accepted the load. With Gulf Coast Produce, I've invested in a system called Produce Pro. This tracks the product all the way to the person who picked it from the field, at what time of the field, and when it was packaged. God forbid the FDA sends out a recall, Gulf Coast Produce is able to track it, its traceability, accountability, find out, do we have the product in-house? Is it a recall? Do I have the lot? Is it all the information through FDA? If it is, then it's to be thrown out. USDA is called, it's immediately exited out of the building. No different if you had a recall at Walmart for their lettuce mix. If they have that skewer or that lot number, it is immediately discarded. And then you have to fill out all the documentations of, yes, I had X amount of packages, and the grower would have to make good of the product. But when it comes inbound, yes, we check temperature control. Our trucks, when they come in, or there's a recorder on inside the 18-wheeler's reefer to make sure nothing was compromised, that temperature didn't elevate, it didn't lower too low, it didn't rise too high. Once everything checks out and my receivers receive the product from these 18-wheelers, they're to inspect the top and the middle and the bottom to ensure the quality of what Gulf Coast Produce is purchasing is really what we're received. So if I do accept it, then I take ownership of it. So if the product is good, well, then my inventory is turning 1.5 days. It's out of my building. I've already got more trucks coming in. If the truck does make it in and the product is not up to par, then I will kick the load, which means I don't take ownership of it. I don't accept this. And I get with that grower. My procurement team notifies the grower. We send pictures. If we have to get a USDA custom down here to show that we are rejecting a full load because it didn't meet our quality standards, it's the nature of our industry. You won't always get diamonds. Sometimes those employees in California, they thought it looked good. Well, the first case may look beautiful, but you get to the bottom of the pallet, it's not. Right. And I've just took ownership of it, right. And, 33,000 square foot of just fresh produce, it's got to turn fast. I can't sit a week of product and thinking that the quality is up to par for